Just gonna check if the one side is good enough for me to flip it. That's how it looks. Let me just see if it's properly cooked inside. Hey YouTube, it is what it is. I go by the name Emo, aka the Township Foodie, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm gonna be doing some fish, and I'm gonna be doing some wedges to go with that. And I'm gonna fry the fish instead of oven baking it. And the wedges I'm gonna oven bake. So yeah, man, just tune in. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna be using this Hake. I think it's baby Hake. Still a bit frozen, but it's okay. As you can see, it's soft. So I'm not gonna cut it open. I'm just gonna fry it like this in the pan over there, which is preheated already. And I'm just gonna put in some oil and then drop it in there. And for that, I'm gonna use some spice for fish, as you can see. And for the wedges, probably maybe some of this potato seasoning, six gun grill. This is a mix of spices. And yeah, probably maybe the black pepper will come in here as well. And maybe just a splash of some lemon afterwards. Oh, and soy sauce too. So let's do this. Okay, so there's the marinated fish. As you can see, what I did, I just cut it across just so that it can be able to cook much more faster. And as you can see, I've already marinated it. I used soy sauce, as I said before, the fish spice, and black pepper. And that was the only thing. So the marinade is still in there. I'm just gonna leave it in there. I'm not gonna throw it away. I'll see what I can do with it afterwards, or maybe while this is on the stove. Okay, so yeah, by the way, so this is the first time I'm doing it like this. I'm used to putting it in the oven all the time. So yeah, the pan looks like it's ready right now. Let me just put it in. Normally if it was a fillet, you'd say skin side down first, but this is skin side down on both sides, so it doesn't matter which side. All right, so there we go. Okay. Alright. I think I might be able to put in all of them together at the same time. I wasn't sure if I can do that, but it looks like they fit. Yeah, they do fit. So that's okay for me in terms of time. So like you remember with the fish, it shouldn't stay, normally if it's a fillet you don't want it to stay more than 5 minutes, but because this should say, maybe because it's a full fish, it's a double fillet, I'm gonna say maybe five minutes on one side and 5 minutes on the other side. That's gonna be my approach. So in the meantime, the oven is already preheated and the tray is over there, so that's where I have to dice my potatoes. All right. Okay, so there I have my potatoes. I've rinsed them, and I'm simply gonna cut them up into maybe fours, if not fours, maybe 6 pieces per potato. And yeah, there's that fish over there. Still okay. It's not 5 minutes yet, but I'm about to flip it, I think. Alright, as you can see, I've flipped them. They're looking good on the side actually. And I'm just gonna add on a bit of oil. It's a non-stick pan, but you don't want the other side to be too dry as well. So a bit of some oil will do. Should be. Alright. There we go. So it's definitely getting, as you can see, it's dark because of the soy sauce that I put in, but it's looking very good now. You know what? So this looks good so far. I'm just not sure if it's well cooked inside. So I'm gonna do something that I never do usually. Anyway, this is the first time I'm doing this. So I'm just gonna add in some of this marinade that was inside, just so that it can stay on the fire for much more longer without sticking on the pan. By the way, yeah, so now it's definitely going to cook. Probably I'm just going to give it about maybe 3 minutes. It should be done. And yeah, there are the potatoes over there. So what I try to do, because they were not all the same size, so you try to, the ones that are bigger, you can break them into maybe 6 pieces, just so that at least everything can be even, so that when you put them in the tray, they can all cook at the same time. So as you can see, they look good, right? Okay, some of that is gun spice going in. Basically, you use any spice that you want, so it doesn't have to be anything in particular. And the spice, I wonder, it's a potato spice. I wonder if it's been in the. I've had it for a long time, so I'm not sure if it's still good enough. Let me try. Let's see. Okay, a little bit goes in. That's okay. That's okay. I haven't added any salt onto this. Actually, I think I'm out of salt, to be honest. Let's see. Alright, and the only thing I have to do is just to mix them up. Mix. Okay, there they are. As you can see, most of them are even. And into the oven they go. Alright, there we go. So I think this would take maybe about 45 minutes. And it's almost at maximum heat. So, but because they are wedges, they're bigger, it will take time for them to cook. And this is done. As you can see, it's so soft. It's so soft. I'm gonna leave them here, and if they're not properly cooked inside, they will cook from the heat, so it's fine. There's the fish. That's how it looks. Let me just see if it's properly cooked inside. Okay. All right. So here it is. Done. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. I'm just gonna check if the one side is good enough for me to flip it. I'm just gonna flip it anyway, and if I have to flip again, I will. So that is looking good. So in they go. 15 minutes again. But maybe let me lower the heat a bit. Yeah, maybe just up to there. Alright, so this actually overstayed, but I think it was for the good, because it was initially supposed to stay for 15 minutes. I think it stays for 30 minutes, so the whole thing, I think it was about 45 minutes, and they look good. They look exactly how I want them to look. Okay, excuse the finger there. Look at them. Can you hear them sizzle? Yeah. All right.
Sticky. Let me just work on this. Okay, do you see on the other side how they look? Like, you see how golden they become. Anyway, let me work on this. I'll be back. Alright, so there are my wedges. That's how they look. As you can see, some of them like they just broke apart. That's how soft they are inside. But as you can see, some of them are very crispy because they stayed too long in there. But I mean, it'll be crispy on the outside and soft inside. So yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Satisfied. Okay, so there's the final product, all plated up, and I'm joined by cops over here.
All right.
Hola. Yeah, at the right moment. So the fish, as you can see, it looks very dark. It looks a bit dark, or as if it's bent, but it's the soy sauce. So don't be afraid. So let's.
About the taste.
That's about the taste.
Yeah.
So let's squeeze some lemon and hey, the fingers. Okay. That's it. Okay, you want some ketchup? Let's get some ketchup, yeah. Alright, just give me a, yeah.
Is that okay?
Well.
That you're just gonna do.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's good for me. Yeah, that's it. Let me have the first taste.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, let me start with the fish. Can you see the fish? Closer. Like, is it on focus?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
The fish, it never lets me down. At all.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I'm using the pan to use it. I mean to prepare it. So but right now it tastes, it's I can go on and on and on.
Yeah.
It's still a little bit wet in the inside, so it's moist. That's good. Let's go for the wedge. Yep.
Nice and crispy.
Without. Absolutely.
Yeah. No comment.
I'm no talk. Let me make a combo. The fish and okay, this is the bottom. So let me go for this side.
Nice.
All right, your turn.
All right. Begin.
Let me see, where's the light? Okay, the light is coming from the side.
Okay. Ooh, all those juices are coming out.
I see. So nice and tender. Is this what you expected?
When you look at it, you wouldn't expect
The
taste, but
Yeah.
definitely, no doubt.
All right.
Real deal.
And then in terms of salt, remember, I didn't use any salt.
The salting is well balanced. It's not too salty.
Yes.
Like the salt is there.
The salt is there.
The salt
and
is there.
I use soy sauce. Because we're out of salt, by the way. So, okay.
No, there definitely is salt in there. Oh, sorry. I
Yeah,
can't
man.
wait. And as you said, the way it is moist inside,
Yeah,
it
stayed moist.
Mm.
So there's the wedges.
There's the wedges again, without the sauce. Or the best though, but anyway. There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh. Nicely salted as well. 6 gun.
Hey, yeah, so there's a 6 gun in there. What else? It was just 6 gun. Yeah.
Oh God.
6 gun the load. Yeah.
And the way it's so nice.
It's soft inside. Yeah.
But it's a bit crispy outside.
Outside, yeah. Hola. Ah, nice one.
Yeah.
Actually, guys, I'm gonna leave you now. So it is what it is. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, leave a comment, please, man. Share the video if you can with anybody. That's the best that we did for today. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are safe. Puyanga.